list of people that you're going to contact. Don't just judge. How many people in here have Facebook or Instagram? Probably the majority of people, maybe 5 people don't. So I bet you've never messaged your whole entire friends, right? I know I haven't.
Right.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I just left the most amazing training and I can't get you off of my mind. I just know that you'd be awesome at this, and right now we have a 5,000 high five bonus that you could go after. Is that really that hard to do, is message people? You have to decide if you're gonna do that. That is the only difference between me and you, is I know that when I leave here, you guys all fill me up and fire me up. So I'm gonna go through and start messaging. So if you have to start messaging from the A's to the B's to the Z's, or maybe you're backwards one and start at the Z's, but start somewhere and start messaging people. Try not to be spammy with it, okay? So there is something like that. I know a lot of you newbies want a script, and that part drives me crazy.
Okay, so let me ask you this, girls. If your proposal was a script, would you have said yes?
No.
Exactly. Like if he was like, hey, Julie, Deborah. I needed to clear the name out first. I'm so sorry. You totally would not have signed up for that whole deal. It's the exact same thing with offering this business to people. You have to be sincere. You have to be thoughtful. You have to have at least gone through their page and seen some of their interests and see why you would want them on your team.
You know, so as a newbie, what do I start doing right away? So something that I did is stop thinking that you need to know everything. Your sponsor, your upline, they know how to help you. The main thing is open your mouth and somebody's gonna say yes.
The thing that you've been hearing a lot of here is everyone is saying, ignorance on fire. Go out and be a stupid idiot on fire. I give you permission. And people actually like that. Your stupid excitement will get people to join you before you even give them a rap. So the saying is, ignorance on fire will always go better than knowledge on ice. Which means you do not have to get into E-Suite and know everything. You don't have to wait for your kid to get here. All you have to do is be excited and go out and fail. If this was one of those things where you got fired if you failed, yeah, that'd be a bad idea. The thing is we pay you really well to fail your way to success.
So something that also that you're gonna wanna do. So a brand new distributor comes into my business. How do I get them started? Do you wanna know?
So you got your newbie, how do we get them to Ruby?
So first thing we're gonna have you do is you're not gonna wait for your kid. I know you think that's magic. I don't know why.
I just
But everything we have is our back office. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna log into your E-Suite, you're gonna print off your Ruby chart, your steps to success, 4 loyal customers, and 3 distributor sheets. Recently I signed somebody that said, why do I need to do that? Why would you question what I'm telling you to do? I've proven that it works. So I'm like, don't question, just do what I'm telling you to do. So listen to your upline. We know how to help you. So print those off. And the reason why is now you visually, again, I'm a visual, so you have what you need to do in front of you. And keep that with you. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to make a list. So I make my list on the back of my steps to success. So you don't need to do create a 100 list, but you can create your 100 list right on the back of your steps to success. So start thinking of people that might want to help you by ordering. And for loyal customers, really that simple. They can order any product, it doesn't have to be wraps. So let them know there's more than that. Go onto Facebook or Instagram and be like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe what I just did. If you're curious, message me.
You didn't even say a single product and they're like, what?
People are curious, right? If you see somebody post, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, because I do this to you guys. I will post, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, and then everybody's like, Donnie, what are you doing? So we're curious. We need to know what is going on in somebody's life. So sometimes it's not even posting about that. And I love Jury saying, you know, she went and she posted the house the wraps built. Okay, so maybe you don't have that house yet. So now what do?
Go take a picture of another house that you want that the wraps are gonna build. Boom!
Again, visualize, see what you want. I knew that I wanted a Range Rover. I knew that I wanted certain things, so I would go and take pictures of those things. That's your dream board, so it's okay to go ahead. We give you permission to do that.
And
So
you
you're all gonna have mansions that the rats built tonight.
You can definitely go into the car dealership and lick the leather. And when you do it really awkwardly while you're looking at the sales associate. Just be like,
Somebody capture that.
I'll give you cash.
So have fun. Let's clean up social media too. If you're messaging me, first thing I do is take a look at your Facebook, because I have a choice to work with you or not to work with you. And I want somebody that's positive, that's fun, and that looks like they'd be willing to work other than play games.
Are you Drama Llama? If you're Drama Llama and you show it on your Facebook, people are going to go, yeah, don't need to be with them.
But the great thing about it is maybe you are that person that's just played games. So you now have to you want this business to work, so you're going to have to follow some other leaders. Don't get caught in the comparison, but maybe do some things that you think look good. Now create your own. So we don't want to copy that picture and post. What I want you to do is take a picture of yourself. Or you're going to take a picture with your product. You're going to do a Facebook Live with the product that you're taking. You guys can do that, right? I know it's scary because I don't like videos, but do that. It will get you more interaction. A couple key words, I think, as social media is changing, and maybe Barb will talk about this a little bit later, but Facebook knows that we are awesome rap people, so they don't like us. I don't know, but okay, not everybody can be so cool like us. So a couple things that we're not going to do is no more scripting. So if you're going to find something that you really like, take the words out, recreate it in your notes section in your phone or something, then copy it from yourself and post it. Or really just be you. Remember what I said earlier today? Be the best version of you. And that's what Joel.
And the reason why is because Facebook's nice little edge rank thing looks and goes, oh, I've seen this exact post before. Demote it. Nobody gets to see it. Same thing with images. I love that it works, gives us all sorts of images. Download it, change the file name if you know how to do that. If not, Google it. Name it My Super Awesome Rat Pick 337249, whatever, it doesn't matter. Change the name, because the computer doesn't look at it and go, oh, I've seen this picture before. It goes, oh, I've seen this file number before, and it's been shared 11 billion times by the same people that keep putting the same words. Okay, nobody's going to see it. And that's what Facebook is doing to all of us. So it's just those two little things that you can do that will get all of your stuff seen again.
Well, I don't know how to change files. Does anybody else know how to change files? So, I'll give you my secret. Why don't you put your website name on your picture? And you can do it really small, but that recreates
The file image.
a new file image, right? So is that simple to do? Takes a quick second, and you all know, and we don't need to have this huge website across the picture, but even if you just do something small like that. Is that good? Or your phone number. So generally what you're going to see me do in my posting, you're never going to see my website ever, because Facebook doesn't allow it for newbies anyway. But really, do people really go to your website? No, they message you or they ask you, right? So we're really going to tell them and direct them to what they want. So that's just a quick way. Did that kind of help? Another thing that we do that I've been trying is I don't say inbox me or message me, and I don't have my phone number anymore. I may have my phone number in my picture, but I won't do this post looking for a mom that's sick of being broke. You know, those kind of posts that you see. At the end of it, I say, you know what to do. Now people will start seeing that the algorithm Facebook isn't letting us, it's capturing, they're smart, they're putting their website, we don't want people to see that. So does that kind of help too? So that's just a few things that we can do with social media. And use social media to just kind of accelerate your business, but again, we don't want to just do that. Blitzing, I think we need to go over to a little bit. But that was my newbie, just get it out there, I guess. I kind of went off. I'm kind of blue in that way, I just kind of scatter, but. Okay, so questions, and anybody have a question?
Yes,
Joel, you run down with the mic, and anybody have a question? Or just stand up and
Yeah, I was
yell
going
it.
to be up here answering questions, so I got to hand the mic to somebody. Chad's the question man.
Hey, I got a question right over here. Get my exercise.
I love Q&A, by the way. Really, I think this is awesome.
You have to stand up. When you stand up, your engine goes.
We just want the question. What's your name and question?
Okay, my name's Mary, and I'm just going to ask a question for people that might have it also. I know a few people that might downline do. Okay, so once that Diamond Bonus came out, we've seen like 3 different videos on how to go Diamond in a month. Most of them, well, all 3 of the ones that my downline has seen and I've seen are like if you're brand new. So I'm just saying, well, how would you advise somebody who's like been in the business for 2 years and hasn't hit Diamond yet? Well, they can't just go message you like, oh my gosh, I just started this business. So,
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited there's a diamond bonus. So, there's always going to be excitement in this business every single month. You could even say, and I shared this at lunch, you're so excited you just left a training, you didn't even go to a training, but you're just excited you're messaging people. Oh my gosh, I was just at a training, it was so awesome. Because maybe you're listening to the corporate call, and you just got so fired up that you're just going to message people. So you're going to do that. If they've been in a while, it could be a little bit, maybe they have a team of workers and maybe they don't. I don't know the scenario there, but again, I would just be like, I'm just super excited. Corporate has never done this bonus before. And I just wanted to offer that to you. I just think you'd be amazing at this. So it's all in. We're all just gonna go for it.
He's so excited!
I know, I feel like I'm Melanie McFarland sometimes. Like, you just gotta be excited, but it attracts people to fun or crazy.
And so then I'll follow up on the green side of how you do that. Step 1, join the party. Step 2, 4 LCs. Step 3, you need your 3 DTs. That's how we make the money go. See? But you do that again in your emerald, you do that one more time, and you go diamond. It doesn't change. And I really hope you weren't coming here thinking to hear something new, because if there was something new, it wouldn't work. Yep. Just to give you an idea of the simplicity of this system and why this system is so amazing, I'm going to talk about a guy that was really, really, really smart and really, really amazing, and he's dead now. They made a lot of fun of him. They didn't have social media back then, but they had newspapers, and newspapers had everybody's attention. They're like, this guy's insane, this guy's an idiot, you know, kind of like all of what your friends are posting on Facebook every time you post something. His name was Henry Ford. And he had a dream of giving every single person a vehicle in the United States. That was his dream, to make the automobile something that was affordable that everybody could attain. Everyone thought he was insane. And they're like, there's no way you can do that, it's not possible. So what did he do? He revolutionized the auto industry by creating a system called the assembly line. So they could churn out cars one after the other after the other. Nobody knew what was going on. There wasn't any other company that could compete with him because he was just churning them out and they hadn't figured it out yet. Mark, Pam, and Mike revolutionized this industry when they created our Steps to Success system. That should get you guys really, 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 really excited. That is why we are all so successful, is because we're not the magic. It's the system that's the magic, because it can churn out rubies after rubies after rubies after rubies after rubies long after you're dead. How would you like to leave a multi-million-dollar industry and business to your children's children? That's absolutely possible when you have a system. Why? Because they can pick up where you left off and not change a single thing. They just keep doing the same steps over and over again. So get excited about the steps to success, because it will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams for just doing the same thing over and over and over again. You're like, oh, this is so boring, but my paycheck's so awesome. You can go do fun things with your money. Be bored with building. Fun with your money. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, next question.
Hi, my next question is, the next question is, I have people that I want to help, they have their party and I give them like grabs to do their party and make $100, but then I kind of get lost in the math and I don't want to just be giving away boxes around. And the second part is, what do you tell to people that ask you tax questions like, is this legit? I don't want to get in trouble with the
in trouble with the IRS because we're a 1099, so we actually had to give our social right, so it works on our taxes. They will send you a taxing at the end of the year, so nobody's gonna get in trouble with taxes. Don't worry about that. I don't really know. I will add something to this that people will ask when you're getting the information as a distributor. A question that pops up is, why do you need my social security number? Do you guys get that? Like, oh, it's a scam. You need my social number. Actually, no, this is a question that you're gonna get too. This is how we get paid. You're gonna get a 1099 at the end of the year. So just get used to, this is the question that you're gonna get from other people, right? So now we're good there.
And then you can look at it and go, hey, when you went in to get your job and they asked you for your social security number, did you look at the guy and go, no? It's how you get paid in the United States. You get paid, you have a social security number. That's because the government wants to take all your money from you. Sorry, but yeah, make sure that you just, it's what we do. It's what you had to do to get a job. This is just like a job, but it's a business. You get to make your own money. So we just need that so you can get paid.
So the question about the wraps, giving people the wraps, that's on you. You can't just expect people to not know. So you're probably missing the part of I will come and do the wraps for you. This is my money, or to help them, or they're going to have to give you the wraps back from the kit, whatever you choose on that. So that's on you. So communication is probably missing right there. But the idea is you want to help them, right? So gathering those more customers and distributors. So I understand what you're trying to do, but if I were giving all my wraps away, I would never make money. So we don't need to give out boxes and boxes of wraps. I hope that kind of helped answer. It's a little bit better communication.
I put in the box of wraps for people, two people wanted to join, and it was her that way. But I made my wraps.
So if you're going to get the wraps back from her kit, is that what you're doing? You could do that. I don't know if that's what you're thinking. Or, okay, you're going to make $100. You got to figure that out on your own. I try not to do that. I just try to be like, you just need to get in. I overdrafted my account. Get in this business, so I don't know. I don't really have that, I guess. Okay, question. Chad.
Yeah, one over here, and I'll go right over there to you.
Hi, I'm Cassie. I have a question for people that, like for me, I've been for 15 months, and I'm constantly expanding my network. And so at what point is it okay to start to message those newer people that maybe they haven't liked your stuff, but you're trying to build a relationship with them through liking and commenting on their stuff. So at what point is it okay to reach out to them?
I think everybody's going to be different, so don't, I might think, a week, or I've commented a few times. So I just had this conversation at lunch too. Get a notebook out or something that you can keep track of, or putting them in a group so you've added them and it's a potential distributor, so that you can continue to follow up. And it might be after a week, or you see a post that they do and you're like, you know what, I just need to ask you something. I keep seeing you're popping up in my mind, I need to ask, have you ever thought about giving Networks a try? So that's what I do. So again, it's all different. How bad do you want to promote? How bad do you want this business to work? Because I did everything, and I still continue to do that. Like, I haven't arrived, I'm going to continue to do what I do. So don't set yourself at a limit of how, when you can. It's just you don't want to be scripty or spammy when you're messaging them. Make sure that they're not an Networks distributor, because we get messages, hey, I'm adding people to my team. Have you ever thought about Networks, or to me? What? And I'm like, well, let me see how, sometimes I put the game up, let's see what they ask me back. But so really kind of know, and not always do we see all your posts. So if they do say, because I do message people, and they're like, I'm already part of Networks, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. I just couldn't tell, so I had to ask, right? So that's what we're going to get through. Hopefully that helps you a little bit.
Tracy has an awesome question.
Hi, I'm Tracy. My question is, I have a lot of people when I message them and say, hey, this is what I'm doing, I'm really excited, join my team, let's do this together. And the first thing that comes up is, oh, this is a pyramid scheme. Explain, how do you respond to people when they immediately just throw out, this is a pyramid scheme, I'm not interested?
I got so many answers for this. I'm like, hey, 1996 called, they want their excuse back. you're stupid. Don't do that one. That one's really bad. No, best thing to do is go, well, can you explain to me what an illegal pyramid is? That way I can show you how we're different. And 9 times out of 10, they're like, silence. Because they have no idea what they're talking about. They heard it from their third uncle who's failed at everything in their single life. And they're like, oh yeah, I did one of those things and took all my money. That's why I'm not successful. And you're like, yeah, but you always come to Thanksgiving and you don't bring anything with you. That's probably got something to do with it. So they have no idea what a pyramid is. It's like, oh, it's one of those things where nobody can make more of the money than the person on the top. So, you know, the guys that work stocking the shelves don't ever make more than the managers. The managers don't ever make more than the floor supervisors. Floor supervisors never make more than the store manager. And the store manager never makes more than the district manager. You're like, wait a minute, that's corporate America. We are free enterprise. We are, Chad can make more money than me if he just goes out and does more work. Anybody that you sign up can outwork you and make more money than you. We supply a product. If we didn't supply a product, then yeah, it'd probably be a pyramid scheme. Those are the things that you would reply with after they stumble through the fact that they have no idea why they just asked you that question. It's just something to get you off of them.
That is not my answer. So I'll share my answer. He's my green and I'm a red, and you guys are going to learn about colors. We are from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Who has ever heard of Amway? Okay, well, everybody in Grand Rapids, Michigan knows what Amway is because that's what it's built. So when we were told it's a pyramid scheme, we're like, ugh. And he's thinking, well, our whole city is built by one of those things. So I say to them, you know what? I thought the exact same thing. This is a really normal question. And if it was illegal, the company wouldn't be around. So I agree with them, and it draws them in, like, oh, well, she felt that way too, and she's doing this. There must be something to it. So that's my answer.
I mean, out here you can also go, oh, there's this company that owns the LA Galaxy. Yeah, they make a lot of money doing the same thing. We're just way cooler and way better products. And then smile. After every answer you give, if you're texting, put a smiley face and a thumbs up. Because how many of you know that you could write, have a great day, without anything, and they're like, they hate me. Smiley face and thumbs up go a million miles when texting. And then when you're talking to somebody, at the end you just go, oh, he's sitting down, that's why. I'm like, it's like whack-a-mole.
We have Clara who has a question.
So we've all signed those people that disappear. Like there's a certain point when you do stop contacting them. How do you reach out to them when you haven't talked to them in a while, or they're not showing up and they're not plugging in? I mean, I know you can't motivate them, but like, how do you reach out to them?
So we don't motivate anyone. That is truly on them. So what we can do is we can show them that we're going to continue to work, right? We're going to inspire them by continuing to do what we do. I think the best time to do it is, okay, today you all made a decision you're going to the next level. Whether it be you're going to diamond, you're going double, you're going to triple. You guys agree with that? Today is your day, you are going for it. Okay. So now what you're all going to do, you're going to message your team and go, are you in or not? Because the next 90 days I'm going for it. You in or not? If they're out, don't worry about it. Do not let them stop you from being good to great. Mark's talking about going good to great. You guys are great. So don't worry about that. Spend the majority of your time with the runners. If you don't have them, find them. You will continue to find them.
Say, I need to make 3 rubies. Are you one of them or no? I need to make 3 rubies. Are you one of them or no? I need to make 3 rubies. Are you one of them or no?
That's good.
Because I've got 2 other people to ask, and you were the first person that I thought of. Now they're like, oh, well, yeah, of course I do.
So you're going to do that today. You're going to message your team, and you're going to figure out who it is, work with their chart, which eventually goes to your chart, so it's going to help you. If they don't respond, it doesn't mean that you're not there for them. So if there's other promotions or things that come up, you can follow up with it. Now, everybody's going to be a little bit different. I have a huge team. There is no way that I could reach down. So if you're new and you're a Ruby and you have a couple people, message them all, right? If you're an Emerald, you can still kind of look down at that, but I don't want you holding back from what you're gonna go for, because it's hard to walk forward looking backwards. You're gonna go forward. Rochelle.
My name is Jennifer. I'm sure a lot of us send messages to people that ask about works, a potential VT, and so what I do is I tell them about the business, but when I tell them about it, they tell me, okay, I'm going to think about it, and it's like, how do you lock them in right then and there? I feel like a lot of maybe distributors that have been here a while already, okay, I'm in. But how do you, let me think about it, and then how do you follow back up? Like, are you ready? Did I already told you about it? Let me think about it more. So how do you get back to them?
So I tell them it's only $99. Worst case scenario, you're gonna get product. If you just decided to turn that and sell it, you just made your money back from it. But don't wait. The faster I can get you in, the faster that I can help you work towards that $500 Ruby bonus. So being, again, excited, ready to get them in, and I always say the faster that I can get you in, the faster that I can help you go Ruby. So that's our job, right? Is we gotta get them in, got to get them trained and start talking to their customers. You can keep following up with them, don't stop following up. Something that I'm gonna help you guys with, because I think a lot of us train people before they sign. You guys feel like people are asking you all these questions and you're training somebody, you're like, holy crap, they're not signed up yet, right? Mm-hmm. Thank you for training people, because when they come to me, I give them a couple questions and I'm like, I'm signing you up. So if somebody says, I need more information about this business, I'm like, awesome, I'm so excited, smiley face, hearts, I love emojis. And I'm like, okay, what's your name, address, and email? Did I say anything about the business? If they send you their name, their address, and their email, do you think they're pretty interested? So have your distributor sheet out, because you all printed out 3 distributor sheets, right? Because we're going Ruby. So I have their sheet out, I write their name, their address, their email, and if they're texting you, you have their phone number. So if they are in an inbox and you don't have their phone number yet, also ask for the phone number. So now do we have just about all their information that we need? We only need their social number and their credit card number, right? Okay, so we're almost there. So you're doing good. Write down on the top of your sheet where the lead came from. Because now you're gonna have a ratio of where you're getting majority of your people from too. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's only $99 to get you started. What you're gonna get in your kit is 4 wraps, 4 mini defining gels, fab wrap, marketing material, your coupons, because they don't know what a blitz card is yet. So I say coupons, and then your personalized website. And I'm like, okay, I can call you real quick for your credit card number, or you can quick give me a text. So once they give me their credit card number, then I'm like, okay, the last thing I need is your social number. That's the one that I asked for last, just because that's the one that will be a stop, and we want all the stops out, right? So now we have their information, and then watch your distributor signups go through the roof when you start getting their information. And that's a really hot lead if they haven't signed yet. So they're a day to with their information on there. Does that help? Next. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a fast talker. Got this. Okay, I've done it a few times. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Heart emoji, I love the double heart, pink, because it's my favorite color. And smiley face for Joel. And then, what's your name, your address, and your email? If it's from a text. If it's in the inbox, again, get their phone number. Now they're serious. Okay, just to get you started, and to go after, and you can even throw in that $500 bonus if you want. To get you started and on your way to that $500 cash bonus, it's gonna be $99. You're gonna get 4 wraps, 4 mini defining gels. Am I going too fast again? Yes? You guys all know what's in your kit, right? Okay, 4 wraps, 4 mini defining gels, and do not tell me, well, we don't get defining gels in our kit. I don't care, still write it. Then we'll get a $20 credit, it's okay. 4 wraps, 4 mini defining gels, your fab wrap, your marketing material with coupons, not blitz cards just because we don't know what that is yet, and then your personalized website, for whatever reason they like that. They think, then that way they don't have to start their website. Okay, you got that part? All right, now to get you started, I'll just need your credit card number to process your order. Something else I do, so good thing I'm saying this over, is you're gonna get an email confirmation too, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text you your website, your password, and your login. And I got a question for you guys. So, I'll ask the question. Joel, I'll ask it to you. What do you do for their website? Do you ask them what they want or no?
No.
Okay, so everybody's website's their first and last name. If they want to change it, they can change it. So we're gonna take the thinking out. And then their password is their first and last name, and they can go ahead and edit it anytime. So less thinking and more take the reins and get them in.
Have you ever lost somebody because they can't think of a cool name?
Yes.
I'm serious, I have done that, and I'm like, this is not okay. They're stressing because they're like, oh my gosh, I gotta think of a website. They're processing all this.
They're done.
And it's overwhelming for people because they have no idea what to do. So we want to take the stress out of it for them. And so anyway, so you got the credit card. Last thing I'll need is your social security number, and then we'll get you started. And then I even go through, once I send you the information, I'm going to walk you through the simple steps to go Ruby. So what do you think I'm going to tell them? You're going to log in, here's your website, here's your password, your username. You're going to print off, what are we going to print off? Steps to success, your Ruby chart, 4 loyal customers, 3 distributors. Easy, right? Was that good? Okay, she got her hand up again.
My only question is, so you don't usually recommend sending them to the site and walking them through. You say you get their information and you do it, that way you got them.
Yes, and here's the reason why. When you send somebody away, you just lost control. You threw them into the abyss. They're going to get to the website and go, nope, I don't like this. Done. When you walk them through the process, you are still in control. You can make sure that everything is done right, and then you put them in the system, and it's a win. You get it 100% of the time when you control it. You throw somebody out, it goes from 100 down to 2%. 2% of people are actually good enough to go through and start themselves.
Handful of people will say, can I just go to your website? So if they do, I try to get them on the phone and walk them through it and go, okay, here, or I send them my direct link. I don't have them search by name because that doesn't go to your website if you're under triple. So give them your direct website, click on it, click join, click the country, and walk them through it. And go, okay, you got it? Because again, if they're like, oh, I'll do it later, I'm like, well, what time so I can help walk you through it? Again, I'm going to try to control as much as possible.
So the best thing to keep in mind when you're doing anything is keep it kindergarten level. You're not going to send a baby to a website. You're going to hold their hand if you have to. Otherwise, the best thing to do is ask them questions and get their answers and do it for them. So always think kindergarten level. You may get somebody that's a freaking super rocket scientist, and they should be able to get all of that, but still talk to them like they're a toddler, in a nice way.
Hands are coming up now. You guys are good. You're on a roll.
Hi, my name is Cynthia. When you were talking about tax reporting and the social security number, what if somebody's undocumented but they have the ITIN, the tax identification, because they do their taxes?
Yeah, ask your accountant, or if everybody does everybody know that number? Can somebody sign up with that number in this company?
Yes.
Then yes, same as a social security number.
Like, I don't know, Joel. Help.
Solve the world's problems. Got it.
Hi, this is a leadership question. Everybody knows obviously who you guys are, but like when you're a diamond, a double diamond, a triple diamond, you start seeing people getting added as distributors on your team. Do you message them and introduce yourself, or do you just let your vendor sponsor kind of let them know who you are?
So let the sponsor take control and be like, here's our upline. That's going to take too much time for you. What do we get paid on? Signing distributors up, signing loyal customers. So that's just time that shouldn't be there. And if they're on your page, you're probably like welcoming to the team, and you can just welcome, excited to have you.
So on the flip side of that, everybody that is signing somebody up, so that means all of you, need to work on upline edification. So you're like, ooh, I can't wait for you to meet Dave and Lori. They are so amazing. At the next meeting, I cannot wait for you to meet them. They have no idea who Dave and Lori are. They're your upline, whatever, diamond, whatever. But when you go to an event, they feel so special that you take the time to bring them up and introduce them to people. Because they're just in this thing, and now all of a sudden you just made them feel super awesome because you brought them and introduced them to a somebody. They don't know that we're all normal people. They'll find that out when they meet us and they take a picture and they're like, well, they're just normal. Yes!
And that's good.
Hi, I'm Laura. Stephanie, just real quickly, back when you were enrolling people and you come to AutoShip, do you do something there or do you leave it and then go back to it with them?
So if they were to go to your website, it automatically